It's time to turn these plans into the ultimate prison. We have the plans and 160 workers, so it's time to start building these cell blocks and getting in the critical infrastructure to make this prison slowly come to life. We're going to start off with a nice concrete foundation. And what are all our workers doing? They're all sitting here. Why are we sitting here when we've got stuff to build over here? Is this foundation still not complete? Like, come on, what's the deal here, guys? Now the builders are gonna start to do some work, and just like that, this foundation is complete. We want to have everything broken into sections. So coming into quick build, what we are going to want to have is like a basic cell for like our maximum and sentences and all of that. Then for like our minimum sentences and XYZ, we want to have more improved cells because we want to give them a bit more luxury. So maybe a luxury cell for our minimum sentences can go here, and then for our medium sentences, they can just have like an improved cell. So that looks all right. And as you see, we're going to have plenty of space in the middle here. So you may be wondering to yourself, Aidan, what are you trying to do here? Well, what we are going to be wanting to do is we're going to have maybe like a security camera and door monitoring system in here. And then over here, we're going to make this a cleaning cupboard. And then the rest of the space would be all right as a common room, mate. I think would be decent. So everything here is done. Now we can come into quick build, into clone. We should be able to select everything that's here and literally copy it over here just like that. And now that's going to do its thing. This room here is also done now. Unfortunately, if we put one here, we're only going to have a single gap. Now, is that going to be beneficial? I don't know. I think we're going to build our own little cells. So I think something like this looks pretty good. And while all of this is getting built up, we need to build 2 more areas. First one is going to be our canteen. We're also going to need to build an area for like parole hearing. So that's going to be down here. And geez, that was a lot of stuff we're buying. Now it's time to build our yard. So first of all, we've got to get some flooring in here. Now we're going to have some paving stone coming in. So we might have like some paving stone coming in like this by 2. Let's maybe have a running track that comes around the perimeter. It could be good to maybe get maybe some sand over in this area. I think paving stone in the rest of this area could be decent. So this area is done. So let's come to objects and start building out the outside. For searching up yard, we're going to get access to everything we could possibly use. The weighted benches in the sand. And then we got these tire stacks we can take a look at. Maybe put one in here, maybe one over here. We want to get maybe some punching bags in here. Maybe some training dummies as well. We want a nice boombox because, you know, when you're outside, you want to listen to some music. So maybe some boomboxes by the front. So this yard actually looks quite good now. Now, all we got to do is come into quick build and just clone it to the other side. And geez, it's actually a little bit bigger, isn't it? It's time to take a look at a kitchen and canteen because where else are our people going to eat? We're going to start off with a sink, which would be decent to put a sink maybe in this corner with probably a bin. We need some fridges. So maybe some fridges along this wall. We'll need to get some cookers in here. But one thing we do need to have in here is sprinklers. So back into objects, typing in canteen. Let's start off with our bins, I think, first. So in terms of our bins, let's go maybe like 3 bins here, 3 bins over here. The same on the other side too. Do we want some snack machines? That could be quite decent. We could probably add a few in over here and down the bottom here. Then we need to get our serving tables in, and they would be decent to have them along these walls here. And the next thing that we need is getting in all of our tables. So hopefully with what we built here is going to be more than enough for what we need. And there we go. The other yard is complete. And what about the other cell block? Yeah, that's also complete too. That's awesome. And look at this. They all look like massive ants building like a massive ant farm. Like, look at all the workers just moving everywhere. It's actually pretty crazy. You know what? It's actually time to sell some of this. So what we'll do is we've got like logs all through in here. We got to sell all over here. But it's like scattered everywhere. And just selling all those logs, we managed to make nearly 1.5 million. That's crazy. But next time though, guys, we are going to be doing something a little bit more different, because next time we've got a few more things to build up, like our offices up front here. We've got maybe some workshops to take a look at, classrooms, education. We've got a few things to take a look at before we open this prison. And I know that there is one thing we could probably do is coming into grants, cell block C, reach 100 capacity. And well, clicking on that and going to the to-do list, you can see we're already at 73% complete. Honestly, by the next video, we're going to have so many grants completed, which is absolutely insane. Otherwise, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you did go enjoy, make sure you subscribe down below. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And guys, I'll see you all in a new video soon.